These grapes will never see the inside of a wine bottle. Australian farmers in the wine region of Grape in the New South Wales Riverina are having to rip out rows of vines due to falling demand for wine. Running at a loss, fourth-generation wine grower James Cremesco has been forced to watch vines his grandfather planted be reduced to mulch.
Demoralising may be the right word. I really, always wanted to grow up to be a, grape farmer and really, produce good quality for the wineries. But, in today's climate, I just can't keep growing it and surviving and feeding the family.
Cremesco is now investing his time and resources into prune production. And he is not alone in making the hard choice to diversify. Millions of vines across Australia are being destroyed to rein in massive overproduction that has crushed grape prices and threatened the livelihoods of growers and makers. A global decline in wine consumption due to health concerns and competition with other alcoholic sectors hit Australia particularly hard. Demand has shrunk the fastest for cheap red wines, the country's biggest product. The market had relied on China for its growth up until 2020, when Beijing imposed strict tariffs on Australian wine in response to Canberra calling for an independent inquiry into the origins of COVID-19.
我想澳方应该做深刻反思，他们应该首先反思有没有做到尊重中方的利益。
With that announcement, the Australian wine industry lost its biggest importer. In areas like Griffith, the price of grapes fell from an average of more than $400 per tonne in 2020 to around $200 last year. And more than 2 billion litres of wine, or 2 years' worth of supply, sits in storage on the verge of spoiling. Beijing is expected to lift those tariffs this month, but the change is not expected to mop up the glut, with China's demand for red wine falling by 50% since 2017. Still, many growers unwilling to pull up vines are losing money while hoping for the market to turn around.
But we just hope that things will improve, and we've just got to hang in there and work out how we can survive. And I feel for the growers, they're doing it very tough at the moment because they're finding it hard and the prices are not very good. But we've just got to hang in there and hopefully come out the other end.
The Australian government has forecasted another year of even lower prices and committed to supporting growers in the forms of tens of $1,000 grants. But some farmers who've been struggling for years to make ends meet feel the trade is no longer viable, leaving these unpicked grapes shrivelling on vines. Dolphine, Chen and Rosie Grenenger for TaiwanPlus.